Thank you. How you doing, Sarah?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. It's good to see you.
Me too.
Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday morning. I don't know where everyone's at, but I'm on the eastern side of the Rocky Mountain front, and it is beautiful. How's the weather other places?
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day. The weather here in Missoula is a bit overcast, a little smoky, it seems, but we've just been having such warm, extended fall. That's been nice.
Love that.
We're just going to give a little bit of time for people to hop in. I'm seeing in chat, Sarah says it's gorgeous in Bozeman. Amazing. Oh, what was that?
That was a mistake for me. I was just looking for a video that I'm going to share.
No worries.
All quiet. There we go.
And so as we're waiting for people, I just want to set the precedent that this is always a time for you to take care of yourself. And I would like these sessions to have that casual, comfortable atmosphere where you feel that you have permission to do what you need to take care of yourself. We know your days are really busy, and so we appreciate you spending this time with us. And so whatever that means for you, but it's really great to see your faces and meet everyone initially. So thanks for having your cameras on, just as we are learning one another. And Jen, were you able to see the presentation in chat?
Yeah, I'm just having a little hard time opening it. Is it possible to send it as a PowerPoint through email?
Oh yeah.
It won't let me open it with, I don't have the correct email.
I can just share my screen. It's no problem.
All right, well, while we're waiting, just checking in, and wondering like where everyone's at today. I'm wondering if we could just popcorn around and people tell us where their fun little Zoom windows from. Where are you guys at? Sarah, can I start with you?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Sarah. With the Montana Public Health Institute, and I'm based out of Bozeman.
Nice. Thanks, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah, do you want to call on someone?
Sure. Let's see. Whitney, you're right up front on my screen.
Hi, I'm Whitney Meek, and I'm with the Missoula County Wellness Program. I'm the coordinator here.
All right, Whitney, do you mind calling on someone?
I'll call on Christy because she invited me.
Oh, nice.
Hi, everyone. I'm Christy Shiel. I work in health promotion at Missoula Public Health. And how about Desiree?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Desiree, and I'm based out of Billings. And I'll share with my fellow Billingsite, Heather.
Hi, Heather Fink-Stambot. I'm at Riverstone Health in Yellowstone County in Billings.
Hi, I'm Billy Joe. I'm from Montana State Hospital in Warm Springs.
And I'll go next. I'm Chelsea Kleinmeyer. I'm with CSKT Tribal Health in Polson.
Good morning. This is Penny from Great Falls, and I do worksite wellness in Cascade County.
Amazing.
Hi, my name is Amber Johnson, and I'm the communications specialist at Lewis and Clark Public Health in Helena.
We also have Tracy from Bridger Care, sorry, in Bozeman. Thank you for that, Tracy. Appreciate it. Yeah, you're always welcome to use chat if that's more appropriate for you that day. Always got my eye on chat. So, well, thank you all for sharing where you're from and your roles. It's really great to connect faces to names for people who might not know each other. And with that, I just want to pull up our presentation today. And I just love to give a brief introduction to myself and my teammates. My name's Lydia Check, and I'm the Wellness Director for the Montana Public Health Training Center. I'm also a health behavior coach and a sound therapist. I play Himalayan singing bowls and lead mindful meditation, and I love to bring that passion into my work. And so some of you may have seen those offerings. I also bring health behavior coaching and nationally certified wellness theory from the National Wellness Institute along to support the work that we're doing here. And I'd love to introduce my colleagues, Jen Roscoe. She's our mental health and well-being coordinator. Jen, would you like to give a brief introduction to yourself?
Yeah. Hey, everyone. My name's Jen Roscoe, and I'm a counselor with the Montana Public Health Training Center under the Wellness Program. And so as a therapist, I get the honor of really supporting this program from a mental health standpoint, and the lens that I'm bringing in allows me to also tap into, I'm a former teacher, so I get to teach classes from everything from boundaries to communication skills. I'm just noticing there's a lot of folks in here that have either been on my Zoom presentations or even conferences, or I've traveled to your worksite wellness to do worksite wellness with your team. And so I have a variety of roles, and it's really a pleasure to work with Lydia and Desiree in supporting Montana Public Health employees. We really appreciate everything that you guys do. You're really on the front lines. So thank you so much. All right, Desiree.
And I'm Desiree Rested. I'm the training developer manager. I don't know. I've got 7 different titles here for the training center and the wellness program. We're really excited about this program, and we're so thankful that you're joining us. So welcome.
Thanks, Desiree. I appreciate that. And for those who are still learning about the Montana Public Health Training Center's wellness program, we just wanted to share that our mission is to promote workplace well-being for public health and healthcare professionals across Montana. And we're doing this by supporting resilience, interprofessional collaboration, and a positive work culture. And so, just to give you a little tagline about what we're about. And our program's purpose is really to support Montana's workplaces by promoting well-being and reducing burnout for health professionals in all different fields. And so our target population is anyone in public health, healthcare, behavioral health, environmental health, you name it. And so if you're ever curious whether or not somebody would apply for the program or fall within our scope, feel free to reach out to me, because we really do want to have an inclusive network. And we're just here to empower you guys to continue the work you're already doing. We already see you fostering cultures of well-being, and we want to bolster those strengths. We're here to help support what's already going on. And our concept would be to establish work sites that work directly with us in a collaboration, and our wellness champions would be our contact points for those work sites. And so that would be our way of identifying what needs are within the workplace and helping support you guys doing the wellness work that you're doing already. So the role of the wellness champion will, like I said, act as our main contact points, and they'll also be advocates within their workplace. And most of the time they already are collaborating in their workplaces to foster beneficial workplace culture. And there's a flexible time commitment from our perspective, with options for involvement based on interest. So there's no set hours per week that are required, and all are welcome. We're a resource, and by tapping into our program, you have all of our resources at your disposal, and you can utilize us at the capacity that you have or that is useful for you. That being said, we do have some times available, some contact points for our wellness champions. And so it's designed to be flexible. There's online onboarding. We have these bi-weekly meetings, which are going to be led primarily by Jen Roscoe. They'll touch on a positive psychology piece in having something to do with well-being, and also provide some kind of offering that helps people feel better in the moment. So you're really getting some rejuvenation on these calls. We can help support wellness initiatives in your workplace, and then to help fill your cup, there will be an in-person wellness retreat once a year for our wellness champions. And so more on that. So yeah, I would say a maximum 3 to 4 hours for full participation. And it really, we can scale based on individual schedules and preferences. So I just want to emphasize that our approach is centered on enhancing existing efforts rather than creating program duplication. So we want to identify champions who are already promoting wellness within their workplaces, whether formally or informally, and support them as they continue their vital work. And we're here. They can tap on us for resources, training, one-on-one support, and most of all, what I'm most excited about is creating a network of peer-to-peer support, so that our wellness champions can come together and share experiences, share strengths, ask questions, fill gaps, find out what's working other places. And hopefully with that collaboration, we can really help expand current initiatives statewide. And this model that we're running on is based off of the National Wellness Institute's worksite wellness model. And we have those resources available that you can utilize too, like the worksite wellness champions workbook. a little bit more just about the program structure with the bi-weekly seminar series from Jen. It'll always have a practical tool, and this one is open to all. So everyone in the workplace can come to this. It's open to the public. This one is that inclusive piece. We want everyone in our workplaces to feel as though they can take care of themselves within the workday so that they don't feel burnt out as much at the end of the day. And so yes, feel free to share this series with your peers and promote it in the workplace if you feel that that's appropriate. And then there'll be other monthly group discussions for just the wellness champions and optional one-on-one guidance with Desiree, myself, and Jen. So I know that's a lot of information, and I really want to save time to hear from you guys. If you have questions, comments, and most of all, feedback, we're still shaping the program to fit needs. And so in a large way, these sessions can be focus groups where you provide us feedback so we can better serve you, basically. Yeah, thank you. So feel free, if you have any questions or comments or feedback, you can share them in chat. I'm going to go ahead and just stop sharing for a moment so I can look at chat.
Lydia, this is Penny. Can you hear me?
I can. Hi, Penny.
Oh, good. Anyway, Lydia and I had talked a week or so ago, and I kind of explained what our model is because I actually have work sites that I have come on with me, and I use WCOA 7 benchmarks, as Whitney knows, but and actually WCOA and the National Wellness Institute are combined now, which is kind of cool. But I had shared with Lydia, though, that I'd like to share like this with my work sites, but also I send out emails every week, Monday morning stretch and a Tuesday live well. And it also goes to over 50 community partners that I've just met in the community and through the chamber and different things. But, and I talked to her about sharing like the webinars and things like that. So if people don't have a formal wellness committee and wellness program, are they still able to come on and listen to the various webinars and such?
That's a great question. Absolutely.
Because I can't take all my community, I can't take 50 some people on. That's why I send them emails, and I have they get the stretches every week and the Tuesday live well, but I can't be out at 50 work sites either. So is this something that, like if there was something on like the next one, resiliency, if I sent that information out in a live well, would they be able to? And also the live well goes to other WCOA friends of mine that are out of state. So it also goes to out of state people. But so is that something we can utilize then, or?
Yes, absolutely. I'm
Okay.
so glad that you asked that question. These bi-weekly sessions are open to all. This is a place and a time for people to come together, to give themselves permission during the workday to take care of themselves, have their cup filled with some new information and a experiential offering. So there'll always be some component that is an exercise that you can take with you, and also hopefully helps you feel better in the moment. And so yes, these sessions are open to all, open to your workplaces, and if it goes out into the general population, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I would just send them the link to your portal.
Yes, people would
Okay.
have to register through the
Right.
portal for this.
Yeah,
That's
just like I did.
exactly
Okay,
right.
great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for the question, Penny. I really look forward to future collaborations. Is there anything else that you wanted to share before moving on? Does anybody else have any questions or comments? Okay, let me pull up my share screen again.
Lydia, this is Penny again.
Yeah.
And anybody on this, there's nothing fancy of what I send in my emails twice a week, but you know, it's humor, it's recipes, it's workouts, and then the Monday morning stretch is just very simple stretches for a stretch for people to do. So if any of you on there, I know Christy gets it, and we communicate back and forth a lot, Christy Shield. But if any of you want to be on it, just you can. Sorry, I've got something in my throat here. You can just email me at ppaul@cascadecountymt.gov, and I'd be glad to put you on the distribution list if you'd like anything like that.
Yeah, absolutely, Penny. Feel free to share your contact information in chat if you would like.
Oh yeah, geez Louise.
You're more than welcome. This is all about connecting across the state and collaboration. And so yeah, you're more than welcome to share what you're doing and what is working for you. I just wanted to touch on the fact that once we get the Wellness Champion program up and running, each Wellness Champion will have a contact point of our team members. So either myself or Desiree will be your lead contact. And we're here for you to tap on as frequently as you need when it comes to helping support your worksite. And we have Jen available for one-on-one support and providing resources for your work sites. And so if you identify a specific need or a specific training that you would like Jen to come in and facilitate, we can help support that. So you would just put the request through Desiree or myself, and then we can help facilitate from there. Just wanted to also kind of make that clear. Okay, so let's see. Now that I want it to switch, there we go. So thank you for sticking around for the information piece. I want to give time for Jen to lead the experiential piece, and feel free if you'd like to turn off your cameras for this piece. This is just here for you to take care of yourself. Thanks, Jen.
All right, welcome. Okay, so sharing my screen. I just want to check in real quick on time. I'm noticing we have 5 minutes left. And so do people want to go over that time, or people have things they have coming up right away? I'm just wondering how people are feeling with this, because I can go a little bit longer. This piece is designed for it's a midweek break, and it's designed to help you settle in and move into a little bit of rejuvenation for your system. And so it's a mindful meditation sequence, and I just want to check in and see where people are at. So I'm noticing in chat, it's okay, I can do a few minutes over. Okay, so we'll just go a little bit longer, and if people need to buzz out, go for it. Okay, so you're welcome to close out your screen, and let's see. Great. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm going to share just a short video about what the container is. This is a process as a psychotherapist that I'm trained in for EMDR. And what it is, it's just a tool that you can use when you're feeling super stressed. You're able to put emotions away in a container and come back to them later. Because we know within our workplace wellness that we can't always express in the moment what's coming up for us within our system. So I'm just going to share this real quick. And this is actually available on our YouTube website. So I'm going to show you my screen. You can see there's all these other videos that we have uploaded as resources. And this one's called The Container. So here we go. Hello and welcome. My name is Jen Roscoe. I'm a counselor with the Montana Public Health Training Center under the Wellness Program. And today's tip and tool is called the container.
We all know that containers hold things. There's a lid that opens and closes and keeps things safe. Sometimes we need a container that's metaphorical to put emotions into that are a little bit too big. This tool helps you bracket emotions until you're ready to come back to them and deal with them at a better time. So think of a container. It might be from childhood. It might be nostalgic. It might be something that you already have in your back pocket. Think about the texture. Think about how it opens. What is it like on the inside? Is it shiny? Is it wood? Also, containers can have an outside and what is underneath. Think about what would be a good container to hold these emotions for later.
Okay, so I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of context about what you can focus inward on. And I'm going to go ahead and begin this mindfulness meditation. So go ahead, and if it feels good, wherever you are, you can close your eyes or hold a soft gaze. And we're just going to settle into the space that we are. And I'm just going to invite you to breathe and just allow your breath to become regulated. Knowing that this is a time for you midweek to just settle in and relax. So taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Again, one more breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you're settling in, just allowing your forehead to relax, allowing your jaw to just feel rested, allowing your shoulders to just let go, allowing your arms to just hang heavy, rest wherever they are, and just moving down your back, moving down to your sit bones, allowing your sit bones to just root into the chair, moving down to your legs, and just allowing your feet to make contact with the floor, allowing the floor to rise up and meet the bottoms of your feet. And just noticing you're feeling grounded in the space you are. I'm going to invite you to just focus inward now and think of a container that is special to you. This container could be anything from a little box. It could be as abstract as a giant mountain that can open and close. It could be somewhere in space. This is for you. So whatever works for you, just allow yourself to get quiet and notice what container will come to you now. Okay, once you have your container in your mind, allow yourself to look at it. And we're just going to focus in, and I want you to notice what color it is, noticing as you move it around or move around it, what it looks like on the top, what the sides are like. Is it shiny? Is it rough? Now look at the bottom of it. And what do you notice? Let's go ahead and open it and just check inside and see what it's like on the inside. Is it soft? Is it hard? All right, so now we're going to move into the sense of hearing. Notice what sound it makes when you open it. Is there a hinge or a zipper? When you set it down, does it make a sound? Putting your ear down to it, what do you notice? Is there any sound on the inside? Now we're going to focus in on smell. What does this container smell like? As you notice, does it have a smell from childhood? Are there other smells that come up for you as you notice it? Maybe there's no smell at all. Now we're going to focus in on touch. So go ahead and touch it. What does it feel like? Is it rough? Is it smooth? Does it make any feeling in your fingers? What about the inside? What does it feel like on the inside? And so now we're going to go ahead and open it up. And I'm just going to invite you, any stress that you've been feeling this week, any anxiety, or just even if it's something that's been lingering way back in the back of your mind, I'm going to invite you to bring it forward, whatever the emotion is, whatever the narrative or the story about that stress. Go ahead and bring that idea forward. And I'm just going to invite you to go ahead and put it inside of this container, knowing that you can go back to it later when you're feeling regulated, when you have support, when you have time, when you have the space to open it back up and move through that situation, when you're feeling more relaxed, when you have support, and when you can have more understanding about whatever it is. So go ahead and just close the container, knowing you're going to come back to it. I'm going to invite you to find a place where you're going to keep this container. So go ahead and think of a place that's super safe for you. This is a place where no one could ever find this container. And it could be as abstract as your back pocket. It could be far away. It could be at a place that's you've never been there, but you know it would be perfect. So go ahead and bring that place into your mind. And go ahead and just place that container or see that container in that space, knowing you can come back to this place when you're ready to open it back up. And just noticing that this is a place you can always come back to. And this is a place where your container, you always have access to it. And so now just noticing your body, how you're feeling, noticing if you're feeling more relaxed, a little lighter. Noticing that part of you that's feeling calm or more peaceful. And just setting the intention to bring this feeling back into your day, back into your relationships, back into your work. As you move through traffic or as you're making dinners, you're doing all the things, just remembering that you can tap back into this feeling of calm and content. Okay, so we're going to move back into the here and now. And so just allowing your toes to wiggle, maybe your fingers, maybe allow your head to drop and roll. And we're going to move back slowly and just allowing yourself to take a deep breath in. And we're going to move back into the space in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, welcome back. I'm hoping that that was a helpful mindfulness exercise and that you've found a container that can work for you. This is a very helpful exercise for the workplace because sometimes things happen and we don't have the capacity to deal with it in that moment. But this is a really cool skill to have in just life. It's always better to come back to something when you're feeling more relaxed, more regulated, and when you have support and open it back up. The key is to not leave the container locked up away and never come back to it. We don't want that. Know that you can to always go back and check in with whatever you have put away in that safe place. So I just want to open it up and check in and find out, what do you notice? How are people feeling?
So I wish I would have known this about 2 hours ago. Um, because I did have an experience where there was big emotions, and without knowing that I put my emotion in a container, I just had to tell the person that I needed to just end our conversation at this moment and that we will revisit it. But I was feeling so dysregulated that I couldn't move forward. So luckily that person was understanding of that. So we have to revisit it. But yeah, it's good to have that visualization.
Wow. Thank you so much, Chelsea, for sharing that. And I appreciate your vulnerability and just modeling that in this space as well. Yeah. So yeah, now you got one. That'll be great. Thank you for sharing. What else do people notice after doing that exercise?
I appreciated walking through the senses. I think, that always just really makes the experience real for me. And I really enjoyed that piece of it. I think it's just a good reminder to regulate. And so I love the prompt to revisit the container. I think that's really important. So thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, and thanks for bringing up the concept of the senses. Whenever we tune in to our 5 senses, we usually are bringing it into the present moment. So when we do that, even in our day, if you guys like schedule in a walk for yourself when you're outside and you're noticing the sun on your face or the wind on your face or the snow coming down, you're activating these senses, and it usually brings you into the present moment. And in the present moment is where all our power is. And so, yeah, it's a helpful to incorporate the senses into anything that you can do. So thanks for bringing that up, Heather. Appreciate that. Well, cool. I'm just noticing the time. Is there anything else anyone wants to share? Lovely. Okay, well, I'll pass it back to you, Lydia, and I'm going to put in the chat this tool if people want to bring it to their team. And know that when I lead next week, the resiliency class, there's going to be a new mindfulness focused in on resiliency and activating that part of yourself. And every week when every biweekly course that I teach, there's going to be resources that we'll send back out to you so you can bring it back to your team. And there'll be links, and we're just putting together a toolbox for you for wellness. So, all right, thanks so much. Okay, Lydia.
Thank you so much, Jen. That was lovely. I really enjoyed the moment to just focus on my breath after having to present. It always gets the nerves up. So that was a nice little break for me. I just want to quickly touch on our next steps. If you haven't already completed our wellness interest survey, that's how you let us know that you want to be a wellness champion. So if you want to be a wellness champion, just share your contact information with us via the survey and we will reach out to you. If you've already done that, no worries. The next step is just staying connected. If you want to join us next week for Creating Resiliency with Jen. And thank you all for attending. We have all the information in chat. If you can please, let's see, the survey is right here. I'll repost that. Here's the survey link. And here is our portal. And so if you could give us some feedback on this session, I know, right? More evals. You can find the eval for this class in the portal. And my email is also in chat if anybody needs to contact me. But thank you all very much. And I hope you all have a great day.
Lydia, Chelsea wants to know about a handbook. So a worksite wellness handbook was mentioned early on. How can they access the handbook?
Yes, I have it in a Google Drive. Is that a file? Is that yeah, awesome. I can definitely get you that Google Drive, Chelsea. I'd be happy to do that.
And anyone else who would like it, just let us know and we'll make sure that we send you the link.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I would
Heather
like
and Chelsea.
Heather and Chelsea.
We'll have everyone's email, right, from today's
We
session.
can just put it,
Oh,
yeah, we can put it
let's
in
do
with the resources.
with all the resources so everyone will receive it.
Yay.
Yay. Appreciate you all coming. Thanks for carving out this time for yourself for some wellness and just, yeah, being curious. And we really appreciate you being here today.
Thank
Hope
you.
you have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.